Hi, I'm Dr. Rick McAvoy, Director of Health and Fitness at Aquastrength, and we want to welcome you to Aquastrength's 360 Barbell Workout Program. You know, we're really excited at Aquastrength you decided to take this journey with us and incorporate water into your fitness lifestyle. I want to personally welcome you to the Aquastrength family. I designed this 360 Barbell Workout Program to challenge as well as improve your overall fitness level. I've broken it down into 3 sections. First, we have a dynamic flexibility warm-up, and what this will do is it'll get you acclimated to the water as well as prepare those muscles to go into the next section, which is the strength and stability section. In this strength and stability section, it's going to challenge your total body, but we're going to have a big emphasis on core stability and especially rotary stability. Why rotary stability is very important is because in day-to-day as well as sport-specific activities, we function in a rotary plane. So this is a very functional way to train. We'll then finish with the coordination, agility, power, and speed section, which will really challenge that higher level fitness. Now, a couple of points to remember when doing this program. First, posture. Posture is really important and alignment is very important during this program. So periodically, make sure you kind of cue yourself to make sure those abdominals and buttocks muscles are engaged so you get the most out of this program. A note about quality of movement. Now, when we talk about quality of movement, there's definitely a learning curve to this program, so it's going to take a little bit of practice, especially if you're not used to exercising in the water. So really look at the video and make sure that you're doing the exercises like I depict or as the model is doing them, okay? So don't sacrifice quality for the intensity. You know, we can go faster as we progress, but let's get that quality of motion. A note about progressions. When we talk about progressions, there's a couple of ways to progress yourself in the water. We can either go for a longer period of time, or we can go at a higher speed or intensity, or a combination of the both. And we'll talk about this periodically throughout this entire workout, and especially at the beginning of each chapter. A note about hydration. Make sure you keep a water bottle handy by the side of the pool, and periodically stop, take a break, and hydrate. Even though you might not feel that you're overexerting or sweating in the water, you are, and I definitely want you to hydrate. So let's take a look at the Aquastrength equipment we're going to be incorporating into this 360 Barbell Workout Program. So first, the Aquastrength Barbell. Now this Aquastrength Barbell has a long bar with one Aquastrength bell on each end. When you're doing the exercises, I want you to have a nice loose grip on the bar and not to squeeze it too tight so you get any sort of forearm fatigue. So I really want a nice loose grip. Now with grip width, what I want is a wider grip to start the exercises, and then if you feel more comfortable, then you can go a little bit narrower. We're going to be doing exercises with the bar in a horizontal position, as well as in more of a vertical position, so you might want to get a wider grip on that as well. So let's look at Aquastrength's lower body fin. What you want to make sure of is you want to make sure that this neoprene front sleeve sits on top of the foot before you snug the Velcro to prevent any sort of rotation happening during lower body exercise. Welcome to the dynamic flexibility warm-up. Now in this warm-up, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing exercises to help improve the flexibility of your upper body, lower body, as well as core muscles. And this will get those muscles prepared to move into the next section, which is the strength and stability section. Now we have 4 exercises in this warm-up. 2 are traveling forwards and backwards, and 2 are very coordinated exercises. So as far as progressions are concerned, with the walking exercises, I would like you to do 1 to 2 laps. And then for coordination exercises, I would like you to do about 2 to 3 minutes. Now remember, don't sacrifice your posture and really pay attention to your alignment during these exercises. So let's really get moving into that first warm-up exercise. Dynamic flexibility warm-up. The first exercise in this dynamic flexibility warm-up is trailing forward. And how you do this exercise is you keep a really good upright posture, you hold the bar behind you with your palms facing forward, and keep your elbows straight and arms extended behind you. And all you're going to do is just walk forward. Now what this is going to do is going to really help lengthen your chest muscles as well as facilitate a good upright posture. Keep a good posture. Try not to round those shoulders. Make sure you keep those core muscles tight. Maintain a nice equal stride length when you step forward. This exercise is going to help to improve the flexibility in those shoulder and chest muscles, and really assist in that core muscle strength. The next exercise is trailing backwards. Now this is very similar to the trailing forward we just did, except we're going to be stepping back. And we just established a really nice flexibility in the chest muscles. Now we really want to try to maintain that with this exercise. And how you do it is, again, similar position, elbows extended, shoulder blades squeezed, and good upright posture. And you want to extend the leg back as you step, really using your buttocks muscles and trying not to lean forward. Keep that elbow extended and that bar away from your body as you travel. Keep a good upright posture. Try not to lean forwards or back. Keep those core muscles nice and tight and make sure you extend that leg behind you as you step. Keep those shoulder blades squeezed and that chest up so that barbell does not move forward. This exercise really helps to strengthen that mid-back as well as improve that posture and really open up those hips. The next exercise is the horizontal barbell rotation. Now what this is going to do is really going to improve the flexibility of your trunk or core muscles as well as get some upper body and lower body flexibility. And how you do this exercise is you get into a staggered stance position, one leg in front of the other. The back heel can be off the ground if you get a wider stance. And you want to hold the bell about shoulder width apart. And all you're going to do is keep the chin, chest, and bar in line. And you're going to slowly rotate to one side. Briefly pause. And then rotate to the other side. But try to keep everything in line. And then what we're going to have you do is after you do a few of these exercises, we're going to have you switch the forward leg. Because depending on what leg is forward, you're going to be able to go farther to one side versus the other. So we definitely want you to emphasize both sides. Keep that good posture. Make sure you rotate nice and slow. Keep your head, chest, and bar in a good alignment. Keep that core tight and don't twist. Don't forget to switch that forward leg. This will help to improve the flexibility of the trunk and mid-body muscles, as well as improve upper and lower body flexibility. Now switch legs. The next exercise is a barbell step over. Now this is a really challenging exercise, depending on how much flexibility you have in your upper or lower body. So there's a couple of ways we can do this exercise. You can hold the bar wide apart, but what I'm going to recommend is you kind of hold the bar by the ends to start. And what you're going to do with this exercise is you're going to keep a really good upright posture, core tight, and all you're going to do is you're going to step over the bar and touch the floor and step back. Try not to kind of like getting on a horse or try not to kick the bar. So again, good upright posture. What you're gonna find is one leg might be much easier than the other, but this is gonna change as you get more flexible in both legs. Make sure you pull your leg up towards your chest as you step over the bar. Keep your core and buttocks muscles nice and tight. Try not to lean too far forward. Make sure you try to step straight over the bar. Don't get frustrated with this exercise. It's going to take some practice. This exercise is going to help improve lower body flexibility as well as really improve that core muscle strength. The following exercises target strength and stability. Now, as I mentioned during the introduction, we're going to do exercises that focus on the total body, but especially that core, and in a rotary fashion. Now, why that's very important is during day-to-day as well as sports-specific activities, most movements happen in a rotary plane. So we really want to target that in the pool with the Aquastrength Barbell. So this is a lot more functional way to train. On a side note as well, when we look at how injuries happen in the body, most injuries happen in a transverse or rotary plane. So a lot of these exercises too will help you prevent injury. A note about progressions: when you're looking at progressions with this program in the strength and stability section, we want to start off at about 45 to 60 seconds and then increase to 60 to 90 seconds with varying intensities. So let's get going with the strength and stability exercises. The first exercise is a bullfighter walking forwards and backward. And how you do this exercise is you hold the bar in a horizontal position, and then you take one hand and put it on the inside handle of the barbell. And you want to keep this end towards your waist. Keep the bar in a horizontal position, good posture, core nice and tight. And all you want to do is you want to walk forward for about one lap. And then what you want to do is not turn around, you want to walk backwards after that. And what the whole goal here is to really just keep that core nice and tight so that bar does not go backwards as you're walking forward or forwards as you're walking backwards. So you really want to keep it nice and level, and then after you've done about 1 to 2 laps of that, then switch sides so that now you're in an opposite position. Keep that good upright posture and that core really engaged. Make sure you keep the barbell nice and level. Don't let it rotate. Change sides. Keep that good upright posture and that core really engaged. Make sure you keep the barbell nice and level. Don't let it rotate. Keep a good equal step length. Make sure you emphasize your core and buttocks muscles rather than your arms. This exercise really helps to improve your core muscle, especially in that rotary plane. You can go as fast as you want as long as you maintain that good alignment. The next exercise is a vertical barbell pass. Now this is a really challenging exercise, and it's really going to challenge your core stability. So how it goes is basically you're going to hold out the bar in an outstretched position, and what I would recommend is only putting a little bit of the bar under the water initially until you can get more control, because we really want to focus on keeping this barbell in a vertical position. And what you're going to do is basically pass in front of your body and then switch hands and then open, and then return to the middle, and then open. You can follow with your head, or you can keep your head nice and straight. The main thing is keep that bar in a vertical position, don't let it rotate, and really keep that core nice and tight. Keep a good posture and really focus on that core and buttocks muscles. Make sure you keep that barbell nice and vertical. You can lower the bar deeper in the water for more of a challenge, as long as you can maintain that bar in a vertical position. Try not to rotate your body. This exercise is great for total body strength as well as stability. The next exercise is what I call cauldrons, okay? Kind of like a witch stirring a big cauldron. And what it's really going to emphasize, again, is a lot of that core and rotary stability. And how you perform this exercise is you want to keep your feet about shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, make sure that core and buttocks muscles are engaged, okay? And now what you want to do is you basically want to get a wider grip to start on the bar. Make sure the bar is about, I would say a quarter to a third under the water, and all you're gonna do is really slowly stir the bar like you're stirring a cauldron, okay? You can start off with the motion small, and then as you get more controlled, you can go bigger. But again, really watch your posture, and we also want you to go both directions. Keep that bar vertical. Make sure you keep those shoulders back. Don't lean forward. Keep your core and buttocks muscles nice and tight. Again, you can go faster or larger motions as you can tolerate. This exercise really helps for upper body core as well as lower body strength and stability. Make sure you perform large full circles. The next exercise is figure eights. Now this is a challenging exercise because you're really going to be holding the bar at one end, so you're going to have a really long lever. And how you do this exercise is you start with your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, good posture. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold the bar in towards your waist or at your stomach, but I would recommend more somewhere halfway between your waist and your stomach. Hold the bar by the end, and you're going to move your legs as well in your core, and you're going to make a figure eight this way. So you're going to get a little bit of rotation, okay, and you're going to make figure eights. And as you get more comfortable, get larger with your motions. So what it looks like from the side is you're here, again, maintain that good upright posture, here, figure eights, drop it down, figure eight. So you can see my legs are doing a lot of the work, and my core is just really, really stabilizing. Definitely a learning curve here. I don't want you to twist, but I really want you to stabilize nice and strong. Keep a good posture and keep that core nice and tight. Don't twist that body. As you become more comfortable, you can perform larger motions. Don't sacrifice that posture. Make sure most of that movement is coming from those hips. This is a great exercise to improve overall rotary stability. The next exercise is kayak pulls. Now this is going to be very similar to paddling a kayak. And what you're going to do is you're going to get feet about shoulder width apart, core and butt nice and tight, good upright posture. Get a wide grip on the bar, and all you're going to do, again, is just dig the bell through the water, past your hips, and then have a high position, and then dig to the opposite side, and then high position, and then just keep on repeating that alternating pattern. You don't really want to be twisting your body. You want to keep the core tight. You're going to get a little bit of motion from the hips and the legs, but again, nice and strong and stable in that core. And again, go as fast as you want as long as you maintain that upright, good posture. Keep a good posture and that core nice and tight. Really dig and pull that barbell. Don't twist, keep everything nice and coordinated. This exercise will really help rotary stability and really emphasize those back muscles as well. The next exercise is kayak pushes. Now what this is going to do is going to be the exact opposite of the exercise that we just did with the kayak pulls. So what you're going to do is get in a, again, same position, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, core and buttocks muscles nice and tight, get a wide grip on the bar. And what you're going to do is start low and use a lot of your leg muscles in core and push, and then dig again to the other side and push and dig and push. I really don't want you to fully extend your elbows. I really want you to keep everything nice and tight, and then push and then push. So a lot of it, as you can see, is coming from my legs, my glutes, and my core are really stable. Keep that good posture and those core muscles nice and tight. Really emphasize those leg muscles. Don't twist the body, keep everything nice and stable. This will really emphasize your core, upper body as well as lower body strength and stability. Chest press with squat. The last exercise in the strength and stability series is more of a total body exercise. And how it works is you basically keep your feet shoulder width apart, core tight, butt tight, knees slightly bent. Hold the bell shoulder width, and what you're going to do is you're going to start with the bell in towards your chest, and what you're going to do is you're going to slowly press out as you go into a squat, and as you come up, return the bell to a start position. So again, good posture, bell in towards the chest, push out and squat, pressure on the heels, and then return to the start position, keeping the bell completely under the water. And again, just alternating press with squat. Again, get the pattern first and then get faster as we go. Keep that good posture. Sit back on those heels as you push that bar out. Keep those core and buttocks muscles nice and engaged. Make sure you coordinate the upper and lower body movements together. As you get more comfortable with the movement, go faster. This exercise helps total body strength and stability, as well as coordination. The next series of exercises focuses on coordination, agility, power, and speed. So they're really going to be very, very challenging exercises. We're going to have you doing exercises that consist of splitting, jumping, rotating. So definitely a learning curve to this exercise program. If you want less of a challenge to start, just use the barbell without the fins, and then as you get more comfortable, then add the fins for more resistance and more of a challenge. With progressions, like in the strength and stability section, let's start off with 45 to 60 seconds and then increase to 60 to 90 seconds with varying intensities. The first exercise in this series is a barbell split. And this is a very coordinated exercise, similar to the barbell step over that we did in the dynamic flexibility warm-up, but a lot more of an agility kind of jumping exercise. And what you're going to do is you're going to start with your arms about shoulder width apart and hold the ends of the bar. And what you're going to do, as depicted by the model to my right, is you're going to jump over the bar with one leg and then quickly return and jump over with the other. So you're going to have a simultaneously split over the bar, landing and leaving the ground at the same time. Keep that good upright posture. Try to really split over the bar. Make sure you leave the ground and land on the ground at the same time with both feet. For an added challenge, you can add the Aquastrength fins. This exercise is great for lower body flexibility, coordination, agility, and speed. The next exercise is a barbell jump over. Very similar to the barbell splits that we just did, but instead of splitting over the bar, you're going to be jumping over the bar with both legs. So again, starting in that same position as you just did, and you're going to get low, jump over, get those knees up nice and high, and jump to the front of the bar. Again, still holding, and then jump back over to the back of the bar. and this will be demonstrated by the model here. Make sure you jump and land equally. Get those knees nice and high. Make sure you really explode as you jump. This exercise really improves lower body power and coordination. The next exercise is alternating split barbell presses. Okay, so it's a very coordinated exercise, requires a little bit of speed and agility. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start in a split position with the bar in towards the chest. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna press the bar out as you perform a split. So you're here, press out and split, press back and return. Press out and split, press back and return. Again, core nice and tight, butt nice and tight. Maintain a good alignment so you're not rounding your body forward. So again, good posture, split, press, not to round forward. Again, everything nice and aligned. What I'd have you do as well is make sure you start with one leg forward during the series and then start with the other leg forward in the series so you get equal balance of both legs. Try not to lean forward. Make sure you coordinate upper body and lower body together. Make sure you push that bell and pull that bell nice and equally. This exercise helps coordination, speed, power, and agility. All right, the last exercise in this series is rotational barbell press outs with 90-degree turns. So this basically encompasses everything that we've just worked up to. So how this exercise works is you start with a slightly squatted position, barbell in towards your chest, good upright posture, core nice and tight. And what you're gonna do is simultaneously, you're gonna push out as you rotate 90 degrees. So you're here, and then push out, and then come back in towards that chest, push out, come back in towards that chest. This is a really difficult exercise because as you're rotating your body, the water is really gonna resist you, especially if you're using the Aquastrength fins, and really challenge that core stability. So again, definitely a learning curve to this exercise, but it's a great exercise for total body power, strength, agility, speed. So again, here, push out, bring it back. So a lot of explosive movement. Really explode as you push out. Perform both directions. Don't twist your body. This really challenges coordination, power, and stability. Don't forget to switch directions. So let's grab your Aquastrength barbell, fins, and water bottle, and let's head to the pool.